All right, guys, I'm here at the Packout Campers booth with Jags. And Jags, you have a brand new camper that I've never seen before.
Yep.
Tell me all about it.
So the goal of a camper, of course, there's a lot of shells and everyone has the rooftop tent on top.
Yep.
The goal is us to cover mountain bikers, the hunters. The winter's coming, so we have snowboards. So we're the only camper actually that can carry 2 mountain bikes on both sides of the camper.
Oh, wow.
So we have the quad rack, the SR Piston Pro. So the frame of our camper is all T-slotted inside and out.
Jags, this thing is super cool. And when I met you at the car wash, we happened to just meet each other by random chance before Expo at the car wash, you know, wash the rigs up for the show. I noticed that your door, it's not a standard, you know, door. It opens a different way. Mm-hmm. What was the reason for that?
So on our swing out door, we noticed there's a lot of gullwing door happen.
Yep.
But the cool thing with having a swing out door, first, each time you open the tailgate, and then you can stand in the tailgate and open the tent, and then you don't have to go down. You just go straight right away to the camper. And the cool thing with this, you can stand, you don't have to duck to enter the camper. So that's the reason of the swing out door.
Okay, and it makes a lot of sense because I know the hard part with like a go fast is, you know, you get in and you have to pull the tailgate up, you got to flip that down. Having the door just makes it a little easier, I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we also have our standard gullwing door.
Right.
That's perfect if you want to like a full access on the tailgate that you have like a wide opening.
Okay.
Swing out door is perfect if you want to like swings it out and you still be able not to chrome go in, and then you have the side panel now that you can put accessories to it. Like on mine, I have my Propex here, the exhaust is on top, and then the intakes underneath it. And also you can cut a hole underneath so you can have like a water infill.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Yeah, really modular. I see 3 completely different setups and they're all like really nice. One thing you showed me was your table on the MaxTrax mount.
Yep.
That thing's super cool. Tell me, what was the inspiration for that?
The reason behind the design is we notice each time we arrive at camp, we always arrive late.
Right.
Dark, so we find ourselves on uneven ground. So a really quick access to the MaxTrax and shove it in the car, level the vehicle, and then drop the table, ready to cook. So I don't have to open the tailgate and just bust out a whole bunch of totes and table. It's just ready to cook. Drop the MaxTrax table, open the gullwing door, everything's ready for me to cook. Everything there's ready for me.
It's like you're just fixing problems that weren't even a problem, you know? Actually,
all the design, I'm the designer, so all design comes from the wife's complaint.
Oh, wow.
So I have a note. There's a complaint, write it down and design something over it.
Right, that's perfect. Okay, now what is the price point on these campers?
So our Packout starts at $8,000.
Okay.
So the $8,000, it comes with a standard insulated roof, and also on the mattress, we always ask our client if you're a side sleeper or a back sleeper, so we can provide you the proper mattress.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep.
Excellent.
And on the standard, also you have the standard gullwing door that goes up in the back. And if you want to go to swing out, we have that option also. Okay, that's perfect. And where can people find your guys' products at? You can find us at www.packoutcampers.com, or you can follow our Instagram at packout_USA. Awesome. You guys got to be sure to check the Packout Campers out because they are really sweet. Jags, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate your time. Thanks. Okay, hear me out. Technically, the Super Ute was in Overland Expo Mountain West. Also, it is a camper build, so we're going with it. The base of the Super Ute's canopy build is going to be the Next Jump Outfitters aluminum L-track ready flatbed that is super rugged, super modular, and very lightweight. Mounted on top of the flatbed is going to be the side boxes, and these are bed height, so that way there's no difference if you were to mount something like a truck rack on top. Bed height, but they absorb a lot of gear. Which leads us to the next piece, the tailgate. Serving as weather protection for the Super Ute is going to be the flated air topper, which is great, very modular, very easy to come in and out using paddleboard technology, very rugged. I've actually dropped the rooftop tent onto it and it held up just fine. Mounted to the top of the Next Jump Outfitter side boxes is going to be the trucked rack, and that's serving as the exoskeleton for all the goodies that are on the Super Ute. Not only is it super rugged, but the trucked rack is very functional. It holds a ton of gear. Big heavy awnings, big heavy tents. It is really just the next phase evolution of bed racks on the market. Camp weather protection is going to be the 23-0 Paragon Pro,
And of course, the sleep situation is going to be the Kabari XL, again from 23.0. Also mounted to the truck rack is going to be the recovery board brackets, which hold my Max Tracks on this side. And on this side of my truck rack, I have the integral bracket, which holds my Milwaukee Packouts, which again holds my first aid kit as well as a lot of hardware. Then I have an axe, and I have my 23.0 Kestrel Privy as well. The real beauty of the Super Ute camper is going to be the modularity. Everything is on L-track, everything is quick release, and everything blows apart really quick to suit my needs. I can kind of peel that onion back to figure out if I don't need the tent, I can pull that off. It's heavy, but it's doable. The rack comes off as well, the flated comes off, and then I have just a regular boxes and flatbed. I can then pull the boxes off and go back to a standard flatbed if I have to haul stuff. So it's super modular. I'll put all the different component prices here. Be sure to go check out the links in the description below to see all of those cool different components that made the Super Ute badass. Almost forgot, if you are a fan of the Super Ute and how it's built out, and you live in the Tacoma, Washington area, Next Jump Outfitters is looking to expand their crew, looking for technicians and management. Be sure to reach out to them for more information. All right, guys, I'm here with Matt at FarOut Camping. And Matt, you guys have a really new, innovative camp, right?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me all about it, man.
So it's a camper that drops onto the rails of your pickup truck, and it's tall enough so that you can fit dirt bikes in, and the sides, they fold out to become beds. So the walls are actually the beds that you sleep on, and it takes less than a minute to set up each side. So
wow.
It's super quick.
That's awesome. Like, I actually saw this on Instagram and I was really excited to come talk to someone about it. Now, what was kind of the inspiration? Do you like ride bikes? Is that the kind of the...
Yeah, so my family, we're big into dirt biking.
Okay.
So we just wanted something that would work for us, because we've had toy haulers, we've had tent trailers and everything. Yep. So we wanted something that's kind of all in one without having to tow.
Right.
So this camper is ideal for us.
Okay.
Because it allows us to get our toys inside, get our gear and our bikes, and then have somewhere to sleep for the night.
Right. That's awesome. Yeah. So how many bikes and people can you kind of fit in it?
So it sleeps 4 people comfortably, and we can get 2 full-size dirt bikes inside.
Okay.
And 2 fishing boats, inflatable ones, and a bunch more gear.
Right.
All at the same time.
Yeah, it looks massive. Like even I saw it when it was closed up, I'm like, wow, you have all your bed space.
Yeah. Yeah, wow. It's 13 feet from one end of the bed to the other.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, is there any other accessories? Obviously you have the bed space open, it pops up, and then your platforms to the beds kind of go out on the side. Are there any other like accessories or add-ons you can do to it, like any kind of like build outs?
Yeah, well, we have we offer like side racks,
okay,
so that you can mount stuff on the side and on the roof, on the back door as well.
Right.
And then each unit comes with a solar panel and an electric generator.
Nice.
So yeah, that's included in the base price. We also have a bunch of storage options like netting and a little tray that you can put stuff in. So.
And Matt, like what kind of vehicles are these kind of more geared towards?
Yeah, so we started with the full-size pickups. Mm-hmm. We have a 6.5 foot box, but now we make them for all the 8 foots, all the 6.5s, and the 5.5s. And starting in October, we're going to be releasing the mid-size versions. So that's for the Tacomas, the Rangers, right, and the Gladiator as well.
Nice.
So yeah, we're working on those right now. They're going to hit the shop floor in about 2 weeks.
Sick. Yeah, can't wait, man.
Yeah.
So what is the price point on these?
So they start at $18,600.
Okay.
And that gets you everything you see here. So the bedding, the tenting, and then obviously the solar panel and the electric generator.
Okay. And where can people find your guys' products at?
far-outcamping.com. And our Instagram is FarOut Camping Co. So if you have any inquiries, just send us an email or a message on Instagram, and yeah, check us out.
Sick. You guys got to be sure to check them out. This thing is super cool. Matt, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate your time. Thanks.
Yeah.